Welcome back, Metalheads. I've got another great EP review for you. This is by Jaded Heart from Germany. Now, this band was formed in 1994 by bassist Michael Müller, who was the only original member of the band. The band released their debut album in 1994. This was called Inside Out, which is a fantastic hard rock AOR album. Throughout the band's career, with different lineup changes, the band have got heavier. But in the early stages, they were more of a hard rock AOR band, but they still wrote some great albums. The debut album would feature Alex Cruz on drums, Michael Müller on bass guitar, Michael Bowman on vocals, who later on joined a band called Letteract, who released an absolute fantastic album called Born Into Darkness, released on Steamhammer Records. If you've not heard it, guys, want to check this one out. It's a brilliant album. The debut album would also feature guitarist Dirk Bowman, the brother of Michaels. So that was a lineup for the first album, Inside Out. In 2004, the band recorded the album Trust. This was the last album to feature Michael Bowman. In 2005, the band would have a lineup change and record the album Helluva Times, which is a fantastic album, a much stronger and heavier album, different approach to what they did previous albums, but this is where the band became more of a heavy metal band. This would feature Michael Müller on bass guitar, Johan Fahlberg on vocals, who's currently the singer now. He's an absolute fantastic singer. This is one band I've never seen live, believe it or not, and I really want to see them live, but he's a fantastic singer. This album will also feature Alex Cruz on drums, Henning Warner on keyboards, also guitars, also guitarist Barnish, Kepik. So that would be the lineup for that album, which is a brilliant album, folks, if you've not heard it. Since Johan joined the band, the albums have become much stronger, more melodic, and a lot heavier. So the next album the band would record was called Sinister, released in 2007. This was on Frontier Records. Next album will be called Perfect Insanity, 2009, followed by Common Insanity, 2012, Fighting the System, 2014, Guilty by Design, 2016, Devil's Gift in 2018, Stand Your Ground 2020, Heart Attack in 2022, and the new EP Intuation released this year. These albums, last few albums, have been released on Massacre Records. Now, there's just something about this band that I think are absolutely fantastic. Maybe the teamwork, but Johan's vocals are very powerful, very dynamic, and there's a lot of range. Musically, the music's fantastic. It's got a heavy edge, but it's still melodic. So this EP, Intuition, is 3 cover songs plus 1 live song live in Hamburg. So I'm going to tell you what the titles are for this EP. We'd have Intuition, Dancing the Night Away, Squad Hammer, and also Love is a Killer live in Hamburg. Now, the band's last album, Heart Attack, is an absolute great album. I was kind of disappointed in a way that this is an EP because I was really looking forward to it in the next album. I'm pretty sure the guys are in the works now recording a new record, which I'm really looking forward to seeing and hearing. This EP was recorded by the band who've done an absolute fantastic job. It's very crisp, very powerful, lots of dynamic ranges. Now, the opening track, Intuition, this kind of reminds me of some of the heaviness that the band Dream Evil would do. Another fan band, they came from Sweden. This song also reminds me of the song by a rap called Lack of Communication. It's got that kind of guitar tone to it and style, but it also has the style of, like I said, Dream Evil, but it's still very much Jaded Heart. So now I'm going to talk to you about the songs on this EP. We have Intuition, we'd have Dancing the Night Away, Squad Hammer, and a live song of Love is a Killer. This EP was recorded by the band. It's very crisp and it's very powerful, lots of dynamic ranges, but Johan's vocals, like I said, is a fantastic singer. He can sing high, he can sing low. He's one of the best metal singers out there, and the music is second to none. Now, I really enjoyed the last album that the band released, Heart Attack. I was kind of disappointed that this EP isn't a full album, but I'm pretty sure these guys are working on new material right now for the next album. So now I'm going to enlighten you and tell you who's in the lineup. Johan Flennenberg on vocals, we'd have Peter Östros on guitars, we'd have Michael Müller on bass, and on drums, Bodo Stricker. So that's the lineup for the EP. Opening track, Intuition, is a really good opening track. It's very melodic and heavy. At times, it reminds me of the Swedish band Dream Evil. Peter's guitaring on this is absolutely fantastic. It's a heavy, crunchy guitar tone. As for Johan's vocals, his vocal range is absolutely phenomenal. He can sing high, he can sing low and mid-range. The rest of the band, Michael and Bodo, are doing a fantastic rhythm section on this song. But it's a really catchy, heavy song. And if you do like the last album, Heart Attack, you're in for a treat with this EP. Next is a cover by Europe. It's called Dancing the Night Away. I've listened to the original version and I've compared it to this one. This is a lot heavier, a lot more dynamics, more variation, but the cult classic Europe song is still a great song. Jaded Heart, however, done a fantastic job of this, creating their own style and putting their own twists on this song. So if you've heard the original, check this one out. You're really going to enjoy this one, guys. So the next song is a song called Squad Hammer. Believe it or not, this is a cover by the band Ghost. I don't understand why this band decided to do this as a cover. However, they've done their own twist and turn on it and made it a lot more interesting. Now, I'm not a fan of Ghost, guys, to be brutally honest with you, but I am a fan of Jaded Heart. I think they've done a fantastic job on this. Really well thought out. Some great vocal harmonies here. Really crunchy song, but all in all, it's a great song. And the last song on this EP, like I said, is a live song. It's Love is the Killer, recorded in Hamburg. Great EP, a great song to end the EP. So if you want to check out some interesting covers by a great German band, Swedish band, check out Jaded Heart. This is a great EP. It's Intuation, and it's released on Massacre Records. Released on the 27th of September of this year. So check it out, folks. I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5. I think it's great. I really am looking forward to hearing the next album by one of the finest German rock metal acts, Jaded Heart. Thanks for watching, Metalheads. Hope you like this. I'm going to leave you a link so you can check out a song from this EP. Stay metal, Metalheads. More reviews coming soon.